finally, big skids, enormous, huge. Today's the day. Today is a very big day. Finally, after having it sat in my shed for 10 months, I'm getting my BMW M Performance limited slip differential fitted. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I've just vlogged my car ownership, no more, no less. There's no Markup 70 club, there's no Markup 70 merchandise. You won't get a whole load of discount codes here. What you'll get is genuine, honest experiences and opinions of long-term ownership in what for me is a new type of car, rear-wheel drive. So to recap, I bought this car with 10,000 miles on it in October 2017, and in November 2017 I bought from my friend Jeff the limited slip differential. Since then, in this car with the open diff, I've done 2 half-day track days at Goodwood, and I've done, as of right now, 12,500 road miles. Now, I've resisted temptation so far to put it on because I wanted to get a proper feel for how the car is standard. I did try once, but a locking wheel nut that seized stopped that day, unfortunately, and since then I kind of resisted temptation. I thought, do you know what, I really want to feel how the car is as standard and really, you know, tune into it. But now I have no locking nuts anymore, and it's time to put the locker on. Time to really appreciate what a limited slip differential does to this car and see if it closes it up a bit on, you know, the M cars. Now, while Tom's got the car, I'm also having new front pads fitted. I've gone for OEM again. I thought they were okay around Goodwood. The thing that let me down was the pedal feel. I lost the pedal. I think it was the fluid, maybe the lines, but I've now got different fluid in it. I've got ATE Type 200. So Tom's going to throw the front pads in. Oh yeah, he's going to throw the front pads in, and then when I go back to Goodwood in November, I've got new front pads but proper fluid. So if the pedal goes on me, it's probably the hoses that are at fault, and then I'll do those. If now I get to the point where I don't think the pads are biting, then I'll change them for something different. But I think, you know, standard, like I said, I got on okay with them at Goodwood. Also, back at Goodwood, I'm going to be able to feel the real differences with this diff once it's on. See how it affects the lap time. I think it's going to make quite a difference myself, but more importantly, how does it change the way the car feels and responds? That all remains to be seen. For now though, let's see if I can get this diff fitted. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate that. I'll see you soon. Take it easy. So finally, I've got a lock-in differential. It's been a long time coming. Unfortunately, because of what I've got in the boots that I've got to drive home with now, I'm not going to get a chance to really feel how it is and how it helps traction. If I get a chance, I might put my foot down in a straight line and see if it feels any different, but you know, so far down these country roads, 50 mile an hour, doesn't really feel any different, but then I'm not really putting any traction events through the rear axle. I wouldn't expect it to. I may get a chance later on today to go out and have a proper play. I'll head to my 2 favourite roundabouts and see what it feels like. Regardless, right now, I think for the first time in a long time, I am praying for rain. Okay, bit of first gear acceleration, lots of steering log here. Let's see if I can feel anything different. Oh my. Oh yeah, that makes a difference. It just gripped and went. Oh yes, okay. Right, I've got a lot more exploring to do, but I will report back. This feels good. This feels really good. So if you want to see how I get on with this locking rear diff, hit that subscribe button, give this one a thumbs up, let me know any comments below. Right, let's try it here. Ooh, yes, oh yes. Yeah, hit the subscribe button and I will report back. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.